Izzo 2-0 in the NCAA tournament when facing the defending champs. Sparty beat the defending champs January by 13. Kalen Lucas, though, losing the ball on the break. Tyshawn Taylor, the finish. Kansas up by 4. Jayhawks rolling in the first half. Up 13 at one point. Raymar Morgan turning it over. Tyrell Reed ahead to Sharon Collins. Kansas up by 7 at the break. Second half, though, Sparty down 3. It's Kalen Lucas draining the 3. Wide open, why not? He had 18 points. We're tied at 49. Next possession for Michigan State. Travis Walton, first lead for the Spartans in the second half. Later now, tied at 53. Reed in the corner for the 3. Kansas up by that bucket. A few plays later, Collins, fade away. Yeah, he had 20 points. Kansas up by 5. Michigan State down 2. Lucas driving, dropping it to Morgan for the jam. We're tied at 60 now. Under a minute to play. Big Ten Player of the Year. It's Lucas. Play of the game. And 1. Michigan State up by 3 after the free throw. 25 seconds to play. Kansas down 3. Reed hands off to Collins. Collins fouled by Walton. Izzo can't believe it. So Collins at the line. 80% free throw shooter, missing the first. Michigan State winning by 5. They're going to the Elite 8. Lucas on the big shot and foul.
It wasn't a set play. One thing, the shot clock was going down, and one thing coach wanted to do was just spread the floor. So that's all I try to do, try to create. Then, I just got lucky, and I got him with the bump, and I scored.
I got some guys that just didn't want to lose, and my hat goes off to all the guys up here. They did an incredible job of executing out of timeouts and last-minute plays.
Certainly proud of my guys. I mean, a bunch of young kids came in here and competed hard and wasn't in awe of the atmosphere and the stakes. And we gave them a run. We just didn't finish the game.
Just put on an exhibition. They very quickly sucked the drama right out of the contest. Jerry Smith, the shot fake into the paint and throws it down. Louisville up by 8. Terrence Williams to Terrence Jennings. Chin-ups. Louisville leading by 9. Edgar Sosa to Samardo Samuels now. The freshman. The Ville shot nearly 58% for this game. Samuels had 14. Louisville pulling away. This is a Rick Pitino team. They will shoot the 3. They hit a bunch of them. Smith, 4 of 8 from the great beyond. He had 16. Second half, more of the same. They started on an 18-5 run. Clark with the 3. They hit 14 of 29 out there. Louisville up by 27 on the break. Sosa and the foul, little pose. And yeah, they're dancing. 103 points, most ever in a tourney game. The Ville moving on.
Off a second-round game against LSU. He scored 21 points in the second half. Carried that over for Friday. First half, Lawson. Beautiful pass to Danny Green. Then Lawson, 7 of 9 from the floor in this one. Dropping the 3. Lawson, I think the toe looks fine.
Seems okay.
Yeah, he looks healthy. Loose ball here, tipped ahead to Lawson on the break. Carolina shot 59% from the field in the first half. Lawson in the first half, 17 points, finished with 19 and just 1 turnover. They were up by 11 at the break. Second half, Carolina up 19. Josh Heitfeld turning it over. Lawson on the break, finding Wayne Ellington for the lay-in. Now one more look for appreciation. Watch Lawson's eyes in transition. He's got good vision. Sees Ellington on the wing. Easy. Carolina up by 21. Tyler Hansbrough had 24 points. Carolina 98-77. Third straight Elite 8 for Carolina and Roy Williams.
We did catch them on a day where they didn't play as well as they wanted to play or well as they were capable of playing, but we're as happy as we can be.
I think some other guys are playing well. I think Ty was hitting a lot of shots, and I think some other people were stepping up. So when that happens, I just try to do my part. I was trying to rebound and play better defensively. So eventually in the second half, the game just came to me.
It's a very happy, relaxed, calm locker room, and we'd like to stay here and play pretty well another day.
A lot of chalk in Memphis in the other regional semifinal. The 3-seed Syracuse, 2-seeded Oklahoma. Blake Griffin, he has dominated the dance, averaging 30-plus per game. The Orange would need to slow him down for Jim Boeheim to get his 800th career win. Only 2 active coaches, Mike Krzyzewski and Jim Calhoun, in that 800 club. They would also need to hit some shots. That would be handy. Some 3-point shots would be good. The Orange, normally a 34+% three-point shooting team. Middle of the road for the Big East, but they couldn't hit anything in the first half. 0 for 10 in that first half. Jim Boeheim.
We've been making shots for the last 9-10 games, and we had really good looks in the first half when we went 0 for 10 from the three. I think that was, we just got in a big hole.
That hole 33-26 when Blake Griffin on the break barrels over Johnny Flynn. Johnny, you know, Johnny has done yeoman's work this postseason, the Big East tournament, and in the dance, putting his body out there, and the body paid the price there. Bruised back. He would stay in the game, but you could see him hobbling around. Tony Crocker felt just fine. 6 of 11 from the great beyond. A career-high 28 points. Sooners by 24. Flynn drives, misses the dunk. The outlet pass goes to Blake Griffin. You know what's coming. Oh, the hammer. Sooners up by 22. Griffin. One more time. I have to remind myself, try not to hit your head on the backboard when you dunk.
Happens
the
often for
Griffin
you.
gang moving on.
You know, we have guys that can score points. You know, that's always going to happen. It might not be as much every game, but I think the biggest key for us is getting down and getting stops on the defensive end and converting that into offense.
Jumping out, getting a big lead in the first half. You know, we talked about when we come out, you know, stay on top of them, don't let up. So we just try to stay attacking and stay in attack mode.